100 on my wrist, 80 on my wrist, 100 on my wrist, 80 on my wrist, 100 on my wrist, 80 on my wrist, D-Rose, 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 D-Rose.
Hey guys, it's me here, back with episode 3 of the Raptors MyGM. Sorry for taking so long, but my PS4 was a bit too loud, so I had to take it apart, dust it out, and add some thermal paste in, and now I'm back. So as you can see, we're in the off season, and as we know, if you watched the last episode, the Cleveland Cavaliers were able to win the NBA Finals in 5 games to 4-1. What happened was the Warriors won game 1, I'm pretty sure, and then the Cavaliers won 4 in a row. So for player retirement, we have Paul Pierce, Dirk Nowitzki, Jason Terry. Hall of Fame inductees are Dirk, averaging 21.6 points per game, and Paul Pierce averaging 19.5. So Dirk has more points per game than Paul Pierce. It seems surprising, but at the same time, Dirk's one of those guys who has to carry his team, so it makes sense. Now, for jersey retirement, of course, we have the Hall of Fame inductees, Dirk and Paul Pierce. Then we throw in Manu Ginobili there, who should make the Hall of Fame eventually. Now, for league meetings, I'm probably going to try and keep things the same because I want it to be realistic, but if something that they're discussing in real life pops up, then maybe I'll do it. So, I'm going to keep the lottery the same, and top 14 picks are still going to be lottery picks. Isn't it already like this? It should already be like this. I don't want to do anything that'll change it, so I'll just disagree to keep it the same. I'm gonna have to disagree here too, because that's a new rule. I thought it was already like that. Like, disagree, because I gotta keep it the same. I don't want to change anything, and I'm definitely not doing that. Keep it 8 seconds. All right. Now on to the draft lottery. I'm pretty sure we're not in the lottery since we have the Clippers pick this year and we don't have our own pick. And also we're a playoff team, so we wouldn't be in the lottery. Alright, so we don't really need to see all of these late picks, so I'm just going to skip to see who comes first, second, and third. And the Lakers get the first pick. Now are they going to use it on Lonzo or Markel? We'll find out. The Celtics get the second overall pick from Brooklyn. And the Phoenix Suns get the third overall pick. So if they're able to get Josh Jackson, their team would be so dangerous. Because imagine Eric Bledsoe, Devin Booker, who can score from anywhere, and then Josh Jackson, who's a great two-way player. That would just be insane. And they even have Dragan Bender, who might be good. He might be the next Porzingis. Alright, now for staff signing. Alright, my coaches are both here, but I might have to change the assistant coach. Maybe even fire Casey. Alright, I really want David Vincent to come in and be the assistant GM, because to help this team grow, I'm gonna need a GM who can help me. Keep me out of trouble with the owner, so I can be here for a long time, and also is willing to take hits when he needs to, so I can stay in a good position. Oh, well, you're in luck, because we are rebuilding, but 2K says that we're contending. 514K for 4 years, I can match that. Actually, I can go over it. 581, 4 years. He has to accept that. Now, for the CFO, we're just going to look for someone who has the trait that's a dollar sign. I forgot what it is. Pretty sure, yeah, economical trait. But okay, Jonathan Vincent's the guy then, because we just want a cheap guy who can save us money in his contract, and he can save us money just doing his job. So yeah, here we're gonna save money 2 ways. Now for a scout, Cuba Gooding is a guy who everyone likes, but the thing is, for some reason right now he has the careless trait. So that means his scouting reports are less accurate. So he's definitely not the guy we want to get. I mean, we don't want the sleuth trait. The bloodhound trait is a good trait, but also we could get a trait called the dedicated trait or the hard worker trait. So we have someone who can scout more players per period, and then we're able to get more chances of finding a diamond in the rough. So, not Don Carter, because he's careless too. How about Ryan Hamilton? Oh, Finley, Noah Finley. Alright, so he likes our roster more than Adam Levine likes his skinny jeans. Okay, he likes the job, of course. Oh, thanks, man. Okay, that's actually a pretty good thing, even though we won't be rebuilding soon. But he's falling for the trap, so we can make the deal. He wants 214K over 4 years. We'll give him 230, 239. And now we have to find a trainer. See, Scott O'Gallagher is the best trainer in the game. I don't even need to look. He's the guy we need. Likes our roster, likes the job. That's all we need to know. 350K over 4 years. So we're gonna go up on his desired offer by 26K right here. Now let's sim to the next week and see who accepts our offers. Alright, so David Vincent agreed to sign, which is great. So does Noah Finley, and Scott O'Gallagher comes here too. So let's look at the CFO. CFO still mulling our offer. Okay, so also, I was thinking of firing Dwayne Casey because of his lack of offensive sets. What I've noticed is in many games, they rely on DeRozan and Lowry isos way too much, and there's no movement on the weak side of the court. So I think that Dwayne Casey's gonna have to go. And based on the Boston Celtics offense in the real season this year, they move around a lot usually when it's not an Isaiah iso. But I think Brad Stevens has a better offensive mind than Dwayne Casey, although Dwayne Casey's one of the best defensive coaches in the game. And he's probably going to leave after this season too because he has short timer, which means he doesn't like to stay with teams for too long. So I'm going to fire him cordially because he deserves respect. He did well with our team. We improved every year under him, but it's time for him to go. And now it's time for Brad Stevens. We're going to give Brad Stevens a 2-year deal since that's what he wants, and he wants $4.02 million. So I'll give him $4.5 million, just to give us a bit of an advantage in the signing races. Alright, and Brad Stevens and Jonathan Vincent signed, so that's the end of our staff signing. Oh, wow. Alright, let's get to the good stuff. Here we are at the draft combine, and we find out that Harry Giles has a chronic knee injury, so we can't draft him. Well, I already wasn't really planning on drafting him, so that won't affect our plans too much. So Dennis Smith Jr. finishes first in the sprint drill. De'Aaron Fox finishes first in the lane agility test. For vertical leap, we have Antonio Blackney and Dennis Smith Jr., who both have a 43-inch vertical. Bam Adebayo has the highest bench press in the game with 26. Now for standing 15-footers, Justin Patton comes first. Justin Patton is also first for moving 15-footers. For standing college 3-pointers, it's Jason Tatum. For moving college 3-pointers, we have Josh Hart. And Malik Monk has the most made standing NBA 3-pointers, shooting 80%. And on moving shots, he's also first, shooting 19 for 25, so also around 80% again. Alright, so for the pre-draft workouts, we're just going to work out guys who we scouted, which are guys who aren't really the top prospects and are projected to go a bit later. Even if they're not the most excited player, it's still something we have to do and something we have to get through. Alright, so we're scouting Dylan Brooks, Tyler Dorsey, Jordan Bell. Those are the main guys we're really looking at drafting. All of the other guys, we're just scouting them just to see what they can do, but the ones I named are the ones who matter. Alright, we finally found everyone. Oh, so Bam does better in the bench press. than he did in the draft combine. That's weird. But Jordan Bell and Tyler Dorsey both have the highest vertical leap. Wow, Dylan Brooks has the lowest at 24 inches. That's pretty bad. But he's not too bad with agility because he finished second in the lane drill right behind his teammate Tyler Dorsey, who finished it in 11 seconds. For the three-quarter sprint, Dylan Brooks also comes second. Monte Morris comes first. But for the three-pointers, this is really where Dylan Brooks should drive. 13 for 25 isn't too bad. And 11 for 25 from moving threes. Alright. Standing college threes though, he hits 18 out of 25. And on moving, 11 out of 25. So he might not be as good of a shooter as we thought he was, but let's check his stats. 76? Well, at least he's a clutch performer. Nope, never heard of him. No chance. Now let's get to the draft. Alright, so let's see who the Lakers are going to pick first overall right here. Honestly, I want it to be Lonzo Ball, but I think it's going to be Markelle Fultz or Josh Jackson, to be honest. But let's see what happens here. Josh Jackson? What? Malik Monk? I know Kobe's gone and he wants a shooting guard, but like Kobe already approved of D'Angelo Russell and he can play the SG. So I would say just draft the best overall talent, which is probably Lonzo or definitely Markelle. But you can also draft a crappy playmaker like Lonzo. So second overall, the Celtics pick who? Dennis Smith Jr. Alright, I'm going up to the fourth pick. If no one interesting gets picked fourth, I'm done. Alright, Markelle Fultz gets picked fourth overall to the Miami Heat. That's pretty cool, but it's surprising. Oh, Lonzo Ball goes fifth to the Kings. I wasn't even looking for a second. Alright, I think that's it for now. We're gonna have to go straight to my pick. Now, where's my pick? I'm picking 24th. Alright. So the owner wants me to pick... Oh, Bam's still on the board. Antonio Blackney's on the board. It seems like everyone wants me to pick Antonio Blackney out of LSU. Oh, Scout says Bam. He's the one who knows the most, so maybe I should follow his advice. I don't know who Edmund Sumner is. Or Sumner. Sumner? It's not even Summer? Dude, this guy needs to fix his name. Like, what? Runs the floor really well. Uses his speed to spread the court. Has potential to develop. Ability to make plays is above average. Alright, who do I have on the squad right now? That's what I want to know. Oh, we have Ibaka and Patterson and Pascal. So it doesn't make sense to take a power forward. So it's really between Dylan Brooks and Tyler Dorsey to me, because those are the guys who we need. Clutch performers who can come off the bench in big moments. I mean, we can see what Antonio Blackney can do, but he's athletic basically. Alright. He's an okay shooter actually. He's damaged goods. Oh, he has injury concerns with his foot. I don't want to take him. Alright. So I know Dylan Brooks is Canadian. And that could really get the Raptors fan support and have them come out to more games, but I don't know about him. He can't jump that high. He's not as good of a shooter as we thought he was. But with Tyler Dorsey, we know what we're getting. We're getting a quick guy who can shoot the three. Can I get them both? Man. You know, we gotta get the Canadian. Sorry, Tyler, but it's Dylan Brooks. Oh, okay, and they trade. What? Dude, what is that? They just traded Derek Favors for the 25th pick. Yo, Utah's actually dumb, man. Alright, I've had enough of this. Let's just go to the end. Because I don't have any second rounders. They traded Derek Favors for Kyle Kuzma? Who's Kyle Kuzma? Oh, it said the college he went to was Utah. Is that the only reason why they drafted him? I have to see this. I have to double check. Yup, he went to Utah. And the Jazz traded Derek Favors to draft him. He averages 10 and 7. And he's a decent rebounder. So how is he better than Derek Favors? That's what I want to know. Alright, so of course we gotta sign Dylan Brooks. And it looks like he's a 3-star 3-point shooter now. Did his stats go up from... Yeah. His 3-point shot went up from a 76 or 79 to an 82. It's pretty good. Alright, now for team... You know what? I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to push this back to episode 4. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, and share the video if you enjoyed it.